Welcome to the ORPlan tool tutorial. ORPlan is an easy-to-use online searchable database that provides access to all statewide transportation policies and strategies in one place. The Oregon Department of Transportation has 9 statewide plans that guide state transportation decision-making and investment. The Oregon Transportation Plan sets the vision and goals for the state's transportation system and is refined through statewide mode and topic plans. The ORPlan tool is an easy way for you to find policies and strategies adopted in statewide plans, and the tool helps to illustrate the important connections and considerations related to specific issues, modes, and plans. This is the tool's homepage. On the left-hand side of the homepage, you'll see 3 primary search options: search by issue area, search by plan, and then search for specifics. So now I'll go into detail for each search option. The first way to search is search by issue area. The policies and strategies from the statewide plans, including the Oregon Transportation Plan and modal and topic plans, were categorized into 10 fundamental issue areas that further describe the vision for the transportation system, such as safety and security, mobility, and accessibility and connectivity. The issue areas guide the organization and general navigation of the ORPlan tool. Now, within each issue area, topics are further refined by the subcategory to help us group like policies and strategies, such as clicking on the definition for mobility. You see the subcategories listed as congestion management, intelligent transportation systems, system efficiency, and preservation and maintenance. Each of the subcategories are unique to each issue area. So now let's say we want to search by issue area. So let's say we're interested in safety and security as the issue area and the related policies and strategies related to safety and security in the bicycle and pedestrian plan. So we click on safety and security. We highlight the Oregon Bicycle and Pedestrian Plan. And specifically, I'm interested in those policies and strategies related to education pertaining to safety and security. So this could be safe routes to school, distracted driving, or transportation options, bicycle and pedestrian safety education. I'll go ahead and click on education. And in this case, I'm interested in both policies and strategies. You can also select one or the other. And then click here to see results. So you'll notice the breadcrumb trail that populates the top of your screen, the results for the issue area you searched, the plans you're including, the subcategories, and whether or not it's policy and strategy. You see the strategy highlighted here that relates to that issue area and subcategory, the policy it's embedded underneath, and as well as the goal. And here on the left-hand side, you'll see the plan that's hyperlinked to the plan if you want to see it in its entirety. And you can scroll down, see all the results that are populated. Here, you see that only 5 of the 10 results are shown. Click this button to show the remaining. So let's say we're interested in searching an issue area by 2 plans. So in this case, I want to identify all the policies and strategies related to mobility. So I click in the mobility issue area. Specifically, I want to look at the mobility policies and strategies in the highway plan and the transportation options plan, just as an example. And in particular, I want to highlight those that relate to system efficiency. So this could be performance monitoring, system performance, or even direction to leverage transportation options, such as investments in car share to improve overall system performance. And then again, I'm interested in both policies and strategies. And click here to see results. Again, you'll see the breadcrumb trail at the top that highlights the issue area, the plans, and the subcategories. And then the plan search results are populated below. And there are 45 total results for that search. So the second search option is to search by plan. In this example, I'm interested in the Oregon Public Transportation Plan. So I click that plan. In this case, I'm only interested in the strategies that are in the Oregon Public Transportation Plan. And then here on the right-hand side, you'll see sort by most frequently used and plan adoption date. These were also present in the prior searches. The most frequently used, these are policies and strategies that are actionable, that are politically important, or ones that we don't want you to miss. And just by default, this is always selected. You can also select by plan adoption date. Click here to see results. And this is the results for all the strategies on the Oregon Public Transportation Plan. You'll see this note here at the bottom of the strategy that the Oregon Public Transportation Plan is currently undergoing an update. So we are in the process of updating the plan, and once it's approved by the Oregon Transportation Commission, we will load the updated goals, policies, and strategies in the database. And the last search example is to search by specifics. So let's say I want to find all the policies and strategies that specifically call out freight. So you enter the word freight and see results. Here it lists all the plans and the policies and strategies that include the word freight. Can you see the policy language, the strategies linked to, and the goal language as well? And on the left-hand side, the plan that's hyperlinked. So all in all, there's 168 results that include the word freight in their search function. And again, going back into search for specifics, in addition to just searching by keyword, you can also search by a specific plan and then the policy and strategy number. So for this example, let's go to the Oregon State Rail Plan. And I want to enter strategy 3G. And when searching in the specifics, you need to be careful with punctuation. If I entered a period in between the 3 and the G, the results would actually be different than if I omitted it. So make sure you're accurate in the punctuation. Click here to see results. And here you see the one strategy that's produced, which is strategy 3G, as I specified. If I had not specified a specific policy or strategy, I would have gotten all the policies and strategies from the Oregon State Rail Plan. And you can click here to expand to see the rest of the strategy language. Note in this example, down here you see related policy briefs. These briefs highlight the relationship between planning policies and strategies and implementation at the local level. And they even highlight relationships across plans. So this example highlights the opportunity to pair policies from the Oregon State Rail Plan, for example, those that provide guidance with preserving rail lines with policies from the Oregon Bicycle and Pedestrian Plan that provide a framework for agency coordination and path development. This can establish a foundation for rail line preservation and conversion of rails to trails. So here it'll identify the applicable plans and policies. So you have highlights from the Oregon State Rail Plan and policy language, and then highlights from the Oregon Bicycle and Pedestrian Plan and subsequent language from that plan. As you go further into it, we have case studies that have utilized the policies and strategies from both of these plans for local implementation. And if we go back to the main homepage, you'll see a link to other policy briefs. So here we have policy briefs that describe driveway spacing, funding prioritization, land use, as well as roadway classification. Again, highlighting those connections between the multimodal plans. As well as you'll see links to all the statewide policy plans, as well as planning guidance. And you'll see staff contacts in the upper right-hand corner. If you have comments, questions, or feedback about the platform, go ahead and send your suggestions to the staff contacts. Thank you for listening in on the ORPlan webinar tutorial.